Hello, hello, hello to everyone. Um, don't really have a subject today other than uh, talking about the uh, updates on my grandbaby, um, and just the way that uh, I start too fast. I don't even wait for somebody to come in here. That's my downfall, I reckon. I don't know. Um, but I just wanted to talk about my kids and how proud I am of all of them, plus how much I appreciate all of you. Um, so that's what it's going to be about. Anybody who wants to come up on panel and talk about anything, you're more than welcome to. Um, and it would be appreciated because it is so hot out here. God, and there's no breeze. There's no nothing. It's just like a still, hot, humid air. It's like I've got a one of those freaking full on face masks. It's so hot. Hey, Top Pats. Thank you, honey. Oh, and thank you for reminding me. I just went live 30 seconds ago. But yeah, Top Hats. It's very hot here today, and um, you know the difference between like when Nuxie is in okay weather and comfortable versus Nuxie in sweltering, humid, boob sweat weather. No, no inbred plants today. Um, I'm still waiting on my delivery from Almost Eden because it had to be pushed back because I added two extras instead of just adding one extra to replace that. I had to, of course, add two. That's why it gets me in trouble. But so no, no more inbreeding plants, as you like to call it, Sicilian. Um, and Sicilian, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but hey, Cal, how are you, honey? Cal, is your email on your channel? Because I asked for it in your chat last night and it was given to me, but I tried to email you and it was sent back and said that there was no such existing email. So if that's on your page, just like give me a thumbs up or say yes or whatever. Um, just so I know. Because I'm not going to call out on here like what email address was given to me, even though it was in your chat. I'm not going to do that. So, um, but uh, Cecilian, back to what I was saying is the other day, I was having a pretty difficult day, I have to admit. And that doesn't happen in that way very frequently. And in the midst of my snottiness and everything, the only thing I said was, God, I need Cecilian right now. I need her to pop in here and just make one of her quirky comments. That's all I need. You know, I did say that, whether you believe it or not. I did say that. Um, because for some reason you always just know, but you do it in such a manner that it wouldn't have been like um demeaning that I was sad, but it would be something that would make me laugh. So, girl, don't behave with your language. Who cares? I don't. And yes, I did go back and watch, and I saw you and Top Hats in here, you know, talking about inbred plant babies and she's gonna mate them together, and I was listening to myself at the same time, and yes, I was saying like, and I did do some motions with the little bulbs, like you put these two together and you're like and you make a baby. So yeah, I kind of did that. I don't think you do Sicilian, not one bit. But I was sincerely um calling out for you. Maybe like I don't want it to sound crazy, but I literally said in the middle of my breakdown, I was like, God, this is when I need Cecilian. I wish she was here just to throw out one of her quirky comments so I can like refocus myself. Okay, thank you, Kel Kel. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, he did, Cecilian. I agree. But no, I didn't, no, I don't mean it in the way that I think you ever set out or intend to hurt people. Not at all. I just needed one of your quirky comments at that time just to reel me back in. But your bestie, the one that you like to make those comments with, he was here and got me a little under control. Yeah, Cal Cal, um, I didn't want to show pictures of him the way he was before that. Um, but I wanted everyone to know um, that's what y'all are praying for. Like everything that y'all are doing, that's who it's for right there. I wanted you to be able to put a face to like, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I don't know if it does or not. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I wanted everybody to see his beautiful little chubby cute face and know that right there is where the fairy dust and the good juju and the prayers and everything that's being sent, that's where it's going right there. That beautiful baby right there. So Nini's big boy. So and he's gonna be just fine. Now don't get me wrong, he still has a long way to go. But as I stated earlier in that little 5 or 6 minute video that I was so excited about, um, you know, uh, we're looking at 5 meter targets, day by day, day by day. But that's all we're looking at right now. So one 5 meter target was achieved today. He's not on, a ventilator anymore. Um, his parents got to hold him for the first time today. Um, just so many good things, you know. And I'm usually not a patient person, but I found myself when it comes to having grandkids to be a very patient person, to be honest with you. So, um, yeah, his oh y'all, his skin is so soft. It's so soft. They had to I guess they used like alcohol pads. I don't know what they used, to be honest, because he had a lot of like uh, tape residue like around his cheeks and his mouth and stuff like that. But I mean, he just wow. I don't have words to describe how beautiful he is, how it feels to actually have like put hands on him for the first time. Like I can't express that. I really can't. Hey Carolina, hey seen it before. Hey Tater. I think that's the only ones I've missed thus far. But yeah, so today is a good day. Today is a very good day. Um, Now he is still, feeding through his tube, but they want to make sure that his breathing. He needs to do that on his own for I want to say they said 7 days, but don't quote me on that. Um, this is what I was just told. Um, and once he does that, once he is breathing on his own without any supplemental oxygen, then they're going to try feeding, without him not, stopping breathing, because that's kind of what the biggest issue is. Well, not the biggest, but one of the big issues. So, they're gonna try to wean him down from the oxygen, and then he's gonna have to eat without, his breath stopping. And then after that, they've got uh, to do what they got to do with him. And a couple months after that, if all goes well, he should be home. So, you know, thank you, Carolina. Hi, Tilly. Yeah, the little sandwich. He's the little sandwich or sandwich. But I do, I wanted to give as personal of a thank you as I can to the ones that have helped out in any way. And as I said earlier, you know who you are. It is not uh, my right to put your name out, nor will I. Um, but just know that what you did is so appreciated. Um, all the prayers are appreciated. Like every single kind word is appreciated. Like all of it, every single bit of it. But I wanted to speak on my family for a minute, being my older children family. So, because I tell you what, if I ever have days where I question motherhood, or did I do a good enough job, or did I do this, or did I do that, I think all of us as mothers, if anybody that's a mother in here does the same thing. You always question at times in your life, like, was I actually a really good mother, or do I just tell myself that? Whatever. But um, my son Tucker, I told y'all a long time ago, he has a photography business. He's now in nursing school, so he's very, very busy. But he dropped all of his prices, and he's, strictly doing like maternity shoots and engagement shoots and graduation shoots, things like that. And every dime that he makes off a photo shoot is going directly to my grandson. Directly. My daughter, uh, the tips that she makes, and now keep in mind she does have a 5-year-old daughter. She's a single mom of a 5-year-old. So the tips that she does make, 50% of those are going directly to my grandson. My youngest out of the older kids, he works at Papa John's. He's making sure on the nights that he works, he's going to try to get them a pizza. You know, to see my older kids all come together for something like that lets me know that I did do something right. I may not have did everything right, but I did something right. Because in reality, you know how siblings are. They don't always get along. And they, you know, honestly, a couple of them are probably going through shit right now with each other where they don't really care to like each other for the moment or whatever. But to see them come together and do these things for their other sibling lets me know, all right, I did an all right job, you know? So That's my kids. That's what that's what they've done. My 12-year-old was wondering, if I put his stick box on eBay because he has over 300 of them now, and they're very expensive. I'll be honest. He now, granted, he's only 12. He didn't want to let go of all of them, but he was saying like, what if I take 100 and split it into 25 groups of four, and we try to sell those on eBay? And it's amazing to see your kids do things like that. You know? Oh yeah, Kel, definitely, 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 definitely. But it's times like this where you look at it and you're like, hey, you know what? That don't mean I was perfect, but by God, I did at least one thing right, and I can sit here, pat myself on the back, and feel good about that. You know what I mean? All right, my face is right here by the phone. Go ahead, Cecilian, smack it. I don't know why you want to smack it or slap it, but oh, okay, it's some question. No, I think every mother does that. Oh, here she comes. Why are you yelling? I'm not yelling. I was close to the phone because Cecilian said, Sandwich, let me slap you. And I was like, I'm close as I can get. You better slap me now. I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling. And I do have to give, which I never thought she would, but I do have to give, you know, a very special thank you to there's a couple of people um, that knew what was going on in my life, even though I was on these lives, like making babies with hunching plants and all that stuff. They knew what I was going through behind the scenes and never said a word, and I'm very appreciative for that. Uh, Not that I ever doubted that I do want y'all to understand it didn't go unnoticed. Um, so I do appreciate your friendship very much. Mm, you keep on with them hot fudge sundaes. You a dummy. Such a damn dummy, I swear. Let's see, what do we do here? Copy. And this is for anybody, honestly. Um, I just always forget to post it when I start. Um, but yeah, as I was saying, seeing things that my kids are doing for each other lets me know that I instilled that bond in them when they were younger to like always be there for their siblings and vice versa. Oh my gosh. Don't be up here farting now because I know that ice cream has been making you fart and fart and fart. And y'all, I'm so behind on not that it's like the most important thing, but this is just conversation. I'm so behind on what's going on YouTube. I really am. Like I have no freaking idea. As people say, you miss a day, you miss a week, or a year, or however they say it. And I truly believe that because I am so out of touch. Aw. Well, congratulations, Tilly, on having that. I hope I have that many. Right now, I only have three. There it is. There it is. Okay. I
Did you
I
hear
swear to
that?
God, I knew you were gonna do it.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. I think everybody on here heard it. That sounded like you were squeezing really hard and your butt cheeks were really close together.
I was. I was waiting backstage, like, come on, it's gonna come out.
I knew. That's why I was like, hold on, I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna wait just a minute.
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. And then I thought I waited enough time, and I was like, all right, she probably don't farted that out. Let me let her
Uh,
know.
I was, I
First thing
was,
you did.
I was stretched out, like holding the headphones down there, like, come on, let me up.
I knew you were gonna do it. And if anybody doesn't know or wasn't listening, once you go back and watch this at the it was like 21 or actually it was like 20.56 mark. She pops up here and she lets out a squeezy, nasty sounding fart.
No, it was actually a nice sounding fart. I was actually proud of it.
I
Could have
think
been
so.
louder.
Yeah, it could have been. It was like a.
He was like, I'm coming. Come out.
It sounded like when you blow up a balloon and you like pull the the spot where you blow it up and you pull it to let the air out and it's like. That's how it sounded.
Well, you know what yours sounds like? Nothing, because I never hear it. Yeah, the drama
I
is
know.
ridiculous. I can't like I don't understand how people can be deep into the drama when it's like a repetitive thing. Same thing, different day, same comments, same. I can't. My mind's like hell no.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Penny and Bella's mom.
I ain't playing Bella Mama.
Bella
I
mama.
can't either, and that's kind of why the things going on in my life right now. Like this is my outlet just to talk. Like I don't have no content. Like let's be real here. I'm just sitting here talking, but it's
Yes,
an
actually, you
outlet
want
for
me to fart
me.
again? I got you. Hold on, 1 second.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Hold on. All right, hold on. Might need to clean off my. Might need to clean off my headset. No, look, I just had
Oh.
ice cream, so y'all in for it. You're in for a treat.
Oh, I said that. Hey, freaking, how are you, babe? Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew it was.
That's why she
That's
in
why
for
I even look. I'm
it.
thinking we're on your panel, so I'm over here quiet as hell, like,
Let
mm-hmm.
you just take over.
And then I'm like, oh shit, she's farting on my shit. But I don't care.
Yeah,
I
so
don't care.
nobody on my
It's,
side knows that I'm doing it. Yeah, but
mm-hmm.
you know what? I know some. I just can't deal with the drama, and I don't need to be one of the cool kids in the mix of the drama. I'm cool. I'm my own person.
Me too.
Internet
I'm a
fighting
weird
ain't for
one.
me.
I'm a
You're
very
welcome
weird one.
anytime. No, 'cause I don't know. Might have to clip that and put it in the intro with us. Just you don't even. It don't even phase you no more.
No, we don't. I mean, I'm pretty used to it. I mean, I hear it on the phone. I get text messages of like voice recordings of just farts. Um, So yeah, I'm not I'm not shocked by anything you do. Just saying.
Me either.
Uh,
I don't seem to shock
what
myself.
about B earlier?
Oh, that was great. That was great.
And
I
look,
said,
he wasn't even focusing. He was playing Valheim with his dad when I
oh, I
asked him
knew.
to
See,
do
I could
that.
tell he was. I said he was busy because you could tell he had it coming, and then he was like, "Eh." But I'm telling you, I'm
Hmm.
gonna need him on panel one day to do that. He fucks me up
That
with the British
kid
accent too.
can. Yeah, he can just. I don't know how he does it. Like I really don't know how he does it.
Kids are crazy,
You know.
man.
Hmm.
I can't
And
wait either because I watched you inbred some plants over there, and I was like, shit. We're
yes,
about to have the
baby.
Whitakers up. You're about to have the Whitakers up in that backyard.
Show Lamb, Ray, and all of them. I love Ray. But you know what?
Did
What's
you
his
catch?
name?
Yeah, I was just about to say, yo,
He
that's.
quit supporting them and all
I don't
that
blame
shit.
him.
I don't
Soft
either because
underbelly was
he showed
literally,
proof.
that literally, and then calling me on the phone, I was like, damn,
Asking
I'm
for
sorry, but
4,000, 6,000, and then that little young guy, that little young guy messed it up for them very bad. And so I
that,
read comments
and
on his
also
little
if
thing,
you
and they were like,
did
"I
you
hope
you
you
see
take
mine?
over where he left off."
Oh yeah, I hope you do.
Uh-uh,
Shit. Soft
because they're
underbelly, that
like,
whole channel put so much money into them.
Yeah, Mark's been taking care of that family for what, 13 years, 12 years,
Yeah,
literally
12.
taking care of that family, taking them shopping, giving them the money out of their little GoFundMe or whatever it is, and he
If you
showed
notice,
receipts.
go back to his first videos when he introduces the Whitakers. You don't see certain family members. As soon as they see that Mark's
Mm-mm.
giving money and stuff, here they pop
Mm-hmm.
up, and you're like, oh,
Yep.
okay. You kind of, it's sickening.
Yep.
I love watching them too. I
And
do. I love the Whitakers, but what was done was fucking wrong.
I feel really bad. More than anything, I feel bad for Ray because Ray really loved Mark a lot.
Oh yeah,
Like I think Ray looked at Mark as like a friend, a real good friend, and he trusted Mark. And now that all this has happened, and Mark's not going to go back, and Mark's, and I clearly understand why. I do. I'm not saying Mark shouldn't be that way because he absolutely should be, because what was done is bullshit. Um, for this young kid of whatever 21 years old to question what he was doing and his intent. Like, dude, who the fuck are you?
that's what I'm saying. Who?
You just you
Why?
want a little piece of the pie? I mean, what is wrong with you? You have ruined this family completely now because they have nothing now.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Besides the $10,000 he put in that GoFundMe on his own. Nobody else put that in, just him.
Exactly.
Damn, bear medicine, a tree? That's why we're getting rain tomorrow, because you down south, there's, or wherever you're from, north, south, east, west.
Yeah, freaking they are. They are. And I want to say in
It'll
his
be shit
video
shows.
he even reached out to I can't remember her name, but he reached out to like the quote mother of the family and kind of explained to her like, well, what you said made it look like I wasn't giving you guys the money that people are giving me for you guys. And she was like, no, yeah, you gave us money every time I call. And he's like, okay, but the way you made it sound was you didn't receive any of the money.
Because she
And
was
the
like,
reason
wet
there's nothing,
house.
yeah.
She knew
And he
damn
said
well.
the reason there's nothing left in there is because you guys, it's your money. So if you call me and ask me for the money, I'm going to give it to you because it's your money, not mine. I just pay the taxes on it,
You getting a
which,
storm too, Knox?
again, what?
Are you getting a thunderstorm?
No, I'm fucking sitting here in the sweltering ass heat and I'm
It
mad.
is 77 today, so I know it's hot as swamp juices down there.
It is. And I get, mm, I get in the heat. I don't
Me
like it.
too. Mm-mm.
I got, I got boob sweat. I
You
can't.
need some of that Loom deodorant. I use that when I go to the gym, and it's amazing.
Well, I don't give a shit what you use. It's too damn hot up in here.
I know. I was just telling
Hot.
I was telling Mose, hey, we gotta look at to get a portable air conditioner because listen, I'm used to central air. I can't deal with this. I can't.
Yeah, this is the first time I've been without central air in my entire life. And I
Don't
don't
it
mean to sound
suck?
bougie. And I know Top Hats is in the background listening because I know he's got stuff that he's got to take care of and all that. But he loves to call me bougie. Well, I've never had air units until we moved here,
Me either.
and that Dee knows I had to buy a portable air conditioner up in this bitch this past
About the air
summer.
conditioners.
Sure
My husband's
did.
like, what? I love my
That thing
central air.
is, oh god,
My
them.
family
I'm
used to
telling
just come
y'all.
over to sit at my house because my house was 60 degrees
Oh
all summer.
yes, my window units right now are on like literally I think 64. Because when I go inside, I want to be hit in the face so hard with cold air.
Yeah, especially, oh yeah, when you come in, your tits are all sweating and you lift up your shirt like, come on. Best feeling
Yes,
ever.
I want Jesus Himself to say, I am here to save you. You were in
I
hell,
go,
but now you're not. This is heaven where it's cold, it's it's everything.
hey,
So come
Black.
on in, sugar.
Hey, Life with Mommy.
Hey, baby daddy.
81.
Oh,
Listen,
I got honey on my hands. See, I lied, Cecilia, and I am doing more hybrid babies.
we've seen a
I just
commercial on
wasn't gonna
TV
show
for
y'all
these.
because I don't want y'all making fun of me. So I decided not to tell y'all, but I am. I'm doing more hybrid babies. So yes,
At least it's something to
I got
do,
honey.
something to get into.
Well, it is. And the thing is, what people don't understand. Well, they might. I don't know. But like van life, she did the rose the way that I told her. Not the rose, like the rose bush, like a real rose bush, not whatever
Fire.
y'all kick ass minds think about. Um, and it's already rooting, so she calls it our love child. It really does work, and it's so exciting when you pull it out and you see roots growing on
What?
all of it because you know it's meshing together, and then the sprout you get at the top is a mixture of both of those, and that's exciting because you don't know what it's going to look like. To me, that's
Yeah,
exciting.
I put my spring flags out today.
Spring flags.
Yeah, for the front yard. Don't ask me why. I mean, I did still have
Okay,
Christmas up, so
my Christmas tree is still up. Just so y'all
same,
know,
same
it's
Z's.
still up in the corner.
At this point, we should just put plastic eggs on them and just make it a Easter tree. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, but top hats. If you're still in here listening, uh, Devious just said word for word. Say that again, D. Not not about the Easter tree or whatever. The bouginess that you said before that.
We're not bougie. We're spoiled.
No, 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 no. It's
No, because I
something you
can't remember
have.
what I said just now.
Okay.
What
Well,
did
I
I
can't
have?
either.
I
That's
have
why I
my
needed you
Christmas tree
to.
too. My Christmas tree is still up.
No,
It's thriving. It's I got two Christmas
no.
trees to be for real.
You were saying something about. See now I can't. Somebody remember. Please, somebody in chat remind me. Please. What was
Love
she
you. See
talking
you.
about before the Christmas tree?
What was I talking about before Christmas tree? Boob sweat?
Right before the Christmas tree, she was talking about something. No, it wasn't boob sweat. It
Spring
was
flag.
spring flags. There we go. Okay. Now,
Damn, how do we forget that
top
that
hats.
fast?
Come on, because we're just that much alike. Come on,
We're boomers.
Maverick. Yeah, that's your name. Come on. Um, spring flags, top hats. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to call me bougie because of doggy daycare? She has flags for seasons.
Girl, I just took you on
Okay,
Christmas. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
so don't ever call me bougie again, because I don't put flags up for nothing. While she's over here
I'm a
talking about,
flag bitch.
I
I'm not
want
gonna
my
lie. I
spring
am.
flags up today. Like
And I
really?
got my little
Okay.
solar lights. Yeah, I like that type of stuff.
Okay. So now he can move on and start calling you bougie instead of calling me bougie. I'm throwing you
Because I
under the
have
bus.
flags. All right.
Because you have spring flags and what'd you say, solar lights?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, solar lights, spring flags. Like I
And a
just got
wishing
dirt.
well.
Oh, you got a wishing well. See, I just got dirt, different kinds of plants, and come on, Maverick. 'Cause as soon as I shut the door, you're gonna do that baby bark. Y'all watch.
I've been seeing them
Yep.
geese going viral for like putting clothes on
Oh,
them.
oh, oh, oh. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Damn, look, she
I'm
just fucked
sorry.
him up.
No, he's all right. I didn't let him get all the way out the door,
I'm
and I
supposed to
bumped his
be
butt,
I'm
and
supposed to be
he
doing
freaked
stuff right
out.
now.
Everything. He's like, he just bumped my butt. I'm so sorry, Mavy. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, he's fine. Y'all hear him
Used to
just
do
say
that.
it.
See, Top Hat, you boozy as shit too, because I'm doing it. I have a lot of I have a big flagpole, like a big size, like a school size, and I have little ones.
And y'all call me bougie? Come on now.
But my grass ain't cut,
Because
so
of
there's that.
doggy daycare. That's the only thing y'all got on me is doggy daycare.
No, that is kind of bougie. I'm taking my dog to daycare today.
Well, Davius, do you know how fucking big he is?
I know. I would definitely take my
Okay.
dog to. I would take Tommy to Tommy daycare, like dead ass, if they had one.
I mean, the only person he has to play with is Sophie, who is a fucking great grandma. Okay? Like, let's be real. So, yeah, she can play for, 10, 20 minutes, but then she's like, bro, I'm laying down. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. For real, don't mess with me.
See,
So,
Top Hats.
he
As soon
needs
as I
that.
moved, my first 2 years in this house, I decorated, and then nobody decorates around me. So it's like I used to have competition in my old house, so we would decorate like, oh, so bad. It was crazy. Now I don't have nobody to compete with. That's what I was gonna say. I don't have nobody to,
Well,
you know.
compete.
I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
sorry, can't even think of the
Compete.
word.
Compete.
Compete,
There you go.
whatever you want to call it. Listen,
Compete.
I ate that
Around here,
ice
it don't
cream
matter. We
sundae.
know what you're talking about. I think we all know what you're talking about, so it don't matter.
That's great because I ate that ice cream. I'm literally should be out doing what I'm supposed to do, but I'm laying in bed. That's what I'm
Okay, well,
doing.
thank you,
Hard day of work.
Sicilian. See, for once, Sicilian agrees with me, damn it. And I'm taking this. I'm taking this one. I'm taking it. I'm pounding my chest on this one. Really? You gonna do that while I'm pounding my chest? But I
I
am. I'm
like that
pounding my
nickname,
chest like,
Ducky.
see,
Say it with
Sicilian.
your
She got
chest.
me. It is a great socialization for Maverick. It absolutely is.
Still
Yes,
bougie.
freaking. He is hyper as shit. Y'all can hear him in the background. He didn't go to daycare today.
You got a
He didn't
sad
go
face.
today.
Why am I so tired?
He didn't go today, and he's just being a little menace. And if y'all look at my what do you call that, the picture you upload for your live, it's not only just his little bottom chiclets that stick out anymore. Now he's full ogre mode. That's what we call him.
I
His
gotta go to work.
two canines stick out on his top lip now, so he looks like an ogre from under the bridge. But he's my little
Mog, I
ogre.
thought, Mog, I hate
Yeah.
calling you that. Mom of a gladiator. I thought my sugar was low. That's why I ate it. But I don't know. I just feel so tired today.
Oh no, Kel. He can't stay overnight anywhere right now at all.
He would have super mad face, sad faces. He'd be bad.
Uh-uh. Well, look, I'll just be honest with y'all. Like my youngest sons are 10 and 12, and they've never spent the night away from me until I had to have surgery. Um, Other than that, they've never spent the night off. So I say at this time, no, he won't be doing that. But to be quite honest, his whole life he'll probably not spend the night out nowhere.
I'm so weird with that with my kids sleeping out somewhere.
Mhm.
I just let my son take his bike and go to his friend's house, and I, have a tracker on him so I can watch him, but I'm still freaked out.
And also, G, I just want to real quick because I look, I'm not gonna do no. I can't read the reader. I can't see the seer over here. But I don't feel like you hear this enough. But you have done such an amazing job with your kids. Do you know all your kids have checked in with me about my grandson?
I was gonna tell. All right, so I'm not gonna say who was at my house today. They shared that
Mhm.
story with that person today, and he was like,
Yeah,
"Look, you have to see the baby," and I was like, "Oh,
yeah, exactly. Well, and because that child had sent me a message last night that I didn't get to read, um, so respectfully saying, if you're comfortable enough with me, um, can I know what's going on? Or that's how respectful her kids are, y'all. So say what you want to say on this little stupid app here, but it's things like that when you are in your moments, and we all have those moments, and you get a message from, I call them a kid, but they're not, because they're growing up on you, D. I'm sorry, but they're growing up on you. Except for
they
Macy,
really are."
still. No, I was gonna
You know
try to
what I
say Macy,
yelled
but
last
even he's
night?
growing up on you. What?
I yelled. I said, "Cause listen, I was very when they were babies. I was like, I worked at a daycare, so I was able to take them with me, but." Then I was like, no, my husband can work. I'm sick. But last night I was like, well, you got two working parents. And then I'm like, damn, like I can leave them home because, my daughter's old enough and I go and he goes and we don't have to worry about nothing. And my kids are not like wild kids. Like,
Uh-uh.
so I don't have to worry about that.
Nope. Nope. And it's just a balance, um, that I never thought was possible and that I never even thought of. But there's a balance with our friendship, dealing with our children, that, like, she helps me so much, and then she'll say I help her so much, but it's a very equal balance.
It is. It's a very equal and helpful balance. Let me tell you, very helpful.
Yes,
My kids are very respectful,
yes,
but just don't fuck with any one of them and they don't have to beat nobody's ass because they will if they have to.
yeah, and you don't mess with their mama, and you don't mess with their auntie on either side.
Mm-mm.
Um, but just, you know, I had to say that, which I've always told you that, but you have instilled so many amazing things in those kids that,
Thank you. Hopefully they
you
take
know
it to their future because some kids are they you know what
I
kids in
think they
Philly are
will.
really horrible, but um I did the best I could. Oh, thank you all. Y'all are so amazing in this chat.
Yes, I appreciate you guys so much. I do. I really do. And Kel, wonderful job on your first live, baby. I'm sorry you got
Yes.
emotional. But I understood because I had just gotten emotional myself. So I kind of was more in tune to being emotional. Great job on your first live. I hope you do many more to come. And, you know, uh, just do what makes you happy, baby. Do what makes you happy,
Yeah.
because you're not
You did real
selfish.
good.
Yep. And you're not selfish. And you're not being selfish
Where
to
you
move on or to do anything like that. You can always have those memories
Mm,
and
yeah,
thoughts
I don't. My
and
computer.
the love in your heart. You can always have that,
Hmm.
but you know, um, that'll always be with you. So don't don't cut yourself off from life or having a good life because you feel selfish or ashamed or anything like that, because it's nothing like that. Okay?
Oh, I've seen it before. I'll be praying for the baby. I just want you to know this, that somebody in my family went through
Oh,
that, and the baby girl is nice and strong and grown right now. I know they have to like protect them
yes.
with like the darkness, but nice and
Yep.
grown and very smart, smart young lady.
Yes, you are. And I'm so glad that your baby girl is here. Um, it'll be a rough few weeks. Seen it before, but you know what? We'll get through this together, right? There we go.
That's right, Kels. Listen, if it helps one person, just listen, that is listening,
Yep.
trust me, it's worth a lot. That's why I said a lot of this drama stuff on YouTube, what is it actually helping?
Yep.
Maybe a bunch of bitter women that just are mad at the world and take it out on YouTube, but informational and helpful things help.
Yeah. And Kel, I'll tell you this. You know, and I made this comment in your live last night, and I said, we don't know, or nor do we think we are enablers until it's too late. And that is the truth, because I was the same way with my brother, who has now passed away. In 2020, he passed away. Um, but,
That was a rough one.
you know, at that point in time, people can say what they want to you, but when you love somebody, you don't you don't at that moment in time, you don't see it as enabling, you don't see it as anything except for he said he needed gas, I'm going to believe him. That's the way it is. You know what I mean? So it's
Some
hard
of
to look
these.
back and know that, hey, yeah, you enabled him for a long time. That's very hard to look back on, but I did that. I did the work. I look back on it. I got help for that, and now I understand that what was destined to
Mm.
happen was going to happen either way. Either way, no matter what I chose to do, because I had a choice in the matter. No matter what I chose to do, it was destiny. It was going to happen, and that's it. And I have to be at peace with that. Doesn't mean that I'm okay with it. Doesn't mean that like I'm happy with it. I just have to be okay with it every day.
Can I show? No, because I just want to show you some. Hold on, let me see if I can get my. I want to see how big of a slacker I am. Y'all are gonna curse me out if I show you all this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you one piece at a time.
Kel, my brother
Nux, this is for
was
you, by the
the
way.
same. Okay.
Let's see, brand new microwave, right? Because my kids decided to fry my microwave. No, I didn't ask Nux to buy me a microwave, but it's been sitting on his table for a week now. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not
Where's
done.
your fishing chair?
Hold on. Don't curse me out. Hold on. One more
Where's your
thing.
fishing chair? Because I
See
damn
this
sure
big
didn't get
box?
it.
This is my
Oh,
kitchen
don't.
table, and I had it in this box
Okay.
for 1 year. Not done yet. Hold on.
Is it?
You
If
want to
it's
talk about
small,
a
send it to
fucking.
me. I'll pay you for it.
It's huge. It's literally. I didn't think it was going to be that
Okay,
big.
then never mind. I need a small table.
Also, brand new entertainment center. Unfortunately, didn't build it yet. Been sitting there since 2020. What is wrong with me? I don't know. And then now my husband got this and decided let's just put it on the floor. And I have a shelf I have to build, but there's a fucking snake in there somewhere.
So I like the way you said that. Somewhere.
Somewhere in that motherfucker.
There's a
And
snake
then,
in there somewhere, y'all.
oh, I'm such a
Yeah, thank you,
procrastinator.
freaking. I was about to say, if anybody
Probably
had
can't
Kel's,
see.
I shared
There's
it
an
on my community post.
there's another shelf that needs to be built. I am the definition of a procrastinator. I could have all this built, brand new furniture, brand new everything, just ain't got time for that shit.
Uh, MOG, she's had her thyroid checked.
Yeah, I did. But I don't
She's had all
I
that
don't know
done.
what's going on. I used to be like when I got that type of stuff in the mail, like when they delivered my stuff, I would have it all put together literally that day. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just been in a
I
funk.
don't begin to wonder or try to figure out shit.
You know
I
what?
gotta
To be
figure out what the
honest,
hell's wrong with me first.
after,
I'm just
the
kidding.
first time ever getting cove, after that, I just been literally procrastinating, don't want to do nothing. I'm like, ugh. So
Well,
maybe it's something with that. I don't know.
I know I don't have the cocoa,
No, I don't have
but
it. I'm saying like after I ever had it, I feel like my
uh-huh.
whole body, everything just changed. Like my energy went down. Like everything just, yeah.
Well, I'm still mad that Maverick took out my greenhouse because now I have to put these things that I'm putting together. I've got to find a dark spot for them. And the greenhouse should have been the place I could put them, but he just took it out all the way. He was like, "Fuck her greenhouse, bitch," and he just knocked it straight off the porch sideways. Everything, all the dirt that I had in there is just. Ugh.
I'm sorry to hear that thing
As
for yourself.
he,
I think we all become enablers to even little things, not even like somebody being on drugs, like somebody that, like, I'm addicted to soda. My husband will walk in the middle of the night to get me a soda just because he enables me to drink it. Like, oh, you want one? I'll be right back. And like,
thank you
we
for being here
enable
so
those
we can
smallest
talk.
things.
Hmm. It's hard to admit or recognize when you are an enabler. Oh yeah. Uh, think for yourself. I knew. I mean, my brother was an addict for over 20 years. Okay, he was only 45 when he passed away in 2020. Um, which is the age I am right now. But when he came to my house, I knew why he was there. He would stay an hour or two because he was embarrassed to ask me straight out for money. So he would, tell me how he lost this job and or he hurt his back or things like that, and that he was getting his boys that weekend and he wanted to take them here. So if I had it, 25 or 50 in gas would be great, or you know uh get him a McDonald's gift card because we had already been through this so many times about the enabling. And I was like, from now on, I'll only buy you like food cards, like McDonald's or whatever, to take the boys and have a good time or whatever. And he was selling them. Like if I bought him a $25 McDonald's card, he'd sell it for 15 or $20. I mean, that was one pill for him, so it didn't matter.
And let's
Um,
just be real. Some dealers take that because they can,
they do
they'll flip it for whatever.
exactly. But you know, a, a couple weeks before he passed away, he came over and asked me if there's any errands he could run for me for a few bucks. And I said, sure, you can go to the store and get me cigarettes and get the boys a Slim Jim and a strawberry Fanta. And,
Who
you
drinks
know,
strawberry Fanta? Because I feel like I know who.
uh,
B?
yeah, both of them
Mhm.
do, but B for the most part. So he went and did that for me. And I gave him $25 for doing that. Um, well, what I didn't know is he took a picture of the front and back of my debit card while he was gone with it.
Mm.
And next thing I know, I have, over $1,000 worth of things on my account that I know I didn't have AT&T wireless. I didn't have this for a power company. I didn't have, I didn't go pick up a Walmart delivery and all this stuff. And so I had a choice to make. Um, in that moment, I had a
Don't
choice to make.
choke up because it's still at the end of the day, like I told you, no matter what the outcome would have been, you have nothing to do with it. None.
Yeah. But I could have, and this is now we're talking about like 5 days later after I got the bank involved and all these things. And it came back to his phone number, his IP address, ordering the stuff, all that. Because we have a military bank, so they do all that. Thank goodness, because I wouldn't know how to do it. So I had a choice to make: press charges to get all my money back, or not press charges and the money just be gone. Well, I knew if I pressed charges that he would have to go back to prison because he was at that time he had I want to say it was a 5 year or maybe I don't remember. However, it was like a three split two. He had to serve three, got out, and then if he committed anything in those next 2 years, he would have to go back and complete the remainder of his sentence. No ifs, ands, or buts. Um, and I decided not to press charges because I didn't I didn't want him to have to go back to jail, and I didn't want his two little boys to see him in jail. And I made the wrong decision, you know. But that right there is the true meaning of enabling someone. Because had I chose to decide to press charges, who knows what would have happened? I don't. Nobody does.
I mean, I
But
kind of do,
being,
but
yeah,
who am I to
but being
tell you
an
that?
enabler, you don't see it like right in front of your face until it's at that point where it's too late and you're like, fuck.
I want to say this. A lot of people do say, "What if I did, like put reach out or did this?" Like, there's nothing you would do because there's a lot of people that, and I know this for a fact because I've been around plenty of people that I grew up with people that fell into addiction that I would not turn my back on. And listen, some like to go into recovery to get that, I'm clean and try. They chase after that first high, and it could be worse. So it's like there's nothing you really could have done unless he was ready to get sober for himself.
Yep. Well, and the only thing that bothers me, and I'll be very honest, and then you know, I'll wrap this up because
No, I think it's a
I
good
don't.
topic. I think
Well, as
a
y'all
lot of
can
people can
tell,
relate.
I'm not in a down place talking about it, because as Kel said, if your story, my story, Devious's story, anybody's story on here touches one person and makes them stand back and go, oh, okay, hang on, maybe I'm an enabler. And if I tell them no, then maybe they'll hit rock bottom.
Mm-mm.
Then it's all worth it for me. It really is. But my brother did not intentionally uh, do what happened to him. He got a hold of his normal allotment. I'll just say it that way, which my brother took 20 to 30 at a time. Um, and they were not exactly what they were supposed to be. They had the F word in them, which he had never really tried that he knew of. And so he's thinking, this is what I normally take. That's why he ended up the way he ended up. But, and I've been trying very hard to get the death certificate changed because on there, of course, they say it's self inflicted, blah, blah, blah. And I understand that. I do. I get it. I really do. Um, I just want that one thing changed. That's it. Like the
I they need
self-inflicted
to
thing. I
start
want his kids to grow up and read that.
the thing that I feel like they should change on is like clearly these people that are in addiction have to go to somebody to get this drug. The people that sell them the F should definitely be charged with any kind of what manslaughter, whatever it is, and it should be labeled
Hmm.
as a, you know, the homicide. But the government
Well,
don't
and
see it
and
that
the
way.
thing is, I'll tell you one thing that really struck me, like really in my chest last night on Kel's live was her speaking of the way um, things happened and the way law enforcement treated her and things like that. Because law enforcement in our little podunk town that I lived in, they knew my brother. I mean, they knew him very well, you know. And
Hmm.
so as I am in there doing the identity and all that, I can hear them outside the door cutting up and laughing with the guy who he was living with at the time. And I was so enraged by that because I thought to myself, uh, like, y'all can't even give me the respect to come in here and do this, like, privately. Y'all are going to stand right there and laugh and cut up about, you remember that time so and so and so and so? Like, who the fuck are you? This is
They don't
not,
show respect because they're like, oh well, this person choose to. They
he's an
look at it as,
addict.
oh, they choose to do this. Yep,
He's been an
it's fucking
addict. He's
sad.
been put in jail this many times. He's already been in prison. I mean, let her do her thing and we'll just stand out here and laugh and cut up. Like, are you serious right now? And
It
then
is crazy.
and I laugh about this because it's the only way I can deal with it. But when the little old man from the funeral home showed up to get my brother, the cops, and I probably said this on Devious's live or maybe even my own, or said it to Devious directly or Top Hats directly. When he showed up to put my brother on the gurney and put the red velvet pretty blanket over him, the cops made a joke and they laughed and said, "Oh, you're gonna need help because he's a big fella."
Ugh.
Like he was just nothing, you know. And the guy was so respectful. He just nodded his head and he said, "Okay, guys, I'll let you know if I need any help, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this one on my own." And he did have to come back out and ask for help. My brother was he was a big guy. It was just the way that they said it to him, like, in passing. "Oh, you gonna need help with him? He's a big fella." While they're still talking to the homeowner because they know him from high school, and I'm like, I mean, do y'all want to sit down and have a drink? I mean, what? Literally, what's going on here?
It's crazy.
For fuck's sake! But anyway, uh, don't mean to
I think a lot of
bring people
first
down, but
responders and all need to take a sensitivity class. Like, not trying to be an asshole, but
yeah, but it's not so much as like I think they just need to learn tact. They need to learn how to approach someone. I don't give a shit if you say Kensington Avenue, okay? I'll just say that. And you've known the police person has known this person for 15 years. Oh yeah, she's always been out here on the streets. We know she's on this and this is what she does. If you find her deceased, show her respect. That's it. Show them all respect. They're all
and
human
I'll tell you
beings.
this: in Philly, I'm gonna say 85%. I'm gonna give it 80% of the time. You know that person, you grew up with that person, and it's the same here. They treat it like, oh well, that person, whatever. It's actually
Just another
sad.
junkie off the street is what I hear them say a lot, and I'm like,
Hmm.
are you serious? Look how disrespectful that word is in itself. I don't care how far into addiction you are. You'll never hear me call nobody a junkie ever. Because to me, if they hear you say that, that lets them know in your mind they're nothing but junk. That's it. They're junk to you.
Hmm.
And I could never do that to someone. I couldn't. I really couldn't.
What? I have a question. What's on the lower right side of your back? Because I've been having extreme pain there. It's driving me nuts.
The lower right side, I believe your kidney.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That would be
It
a kidney,
hurts.
ma'am. Well, you need to get it checked. You definitely need to quit digging up the dirt that you spilled.
Illinois. Wait, hold on. Illinois has a tornado too. This weather is friggin' nuts. Oh, really? Because listen, my daughter is traveling to Illinois. I wasn't going to tell anybody, but I'm kind of scared. It's her first travel alone, so I'm scared. Did she tell you about that?
No.
She will, because I'm scared. Who is
God,
that?
I'm
Is that
sorry.
Maverick?
Yeah, he's digging. Listen, he knocked over all those pots yesterday. And they all had good, good soil in them for me to plant my stuff. And he knocked it all over. And now he's just digging it. Like, ha ha ha. His nose got dirt all
Uh-huh.
over it. His white fur got dirt all over it.
My background report just came back. It's about fucking time. That's why I have no background. How about that?
See him?
Just let Knox know
Now
my
he's just going to lay down in the yard.
hold on.
Done digging. Now he's just going to throw himself down. Back legs
History
out.
was like she was missing and found was horrible. Then they cut the bitch a deal to turn state witness. Whoa, was he was 6'5", 395 pounds. We had to pay
Hey,
extra to get him back down south. That's you know what? That makes me sad too because I was watching these crime shows and they literally will charge you extra if somebody weighs like 100 pounds extra than your normal weight. Like that's
yep,
ridiculous. Hey, Mr.
yep,
Go.
yep. Um, but thankfully, well, I say thankfully, but unfortunately, um, in the last year before my brother passed away, I had dealt with this funeral home so many times that they knew me. Like, I went to high school with the owner of the funeral home. And so, I did get to sit with my brother for many hours before he was cremated and just chill and hang out, talk, and do all that. And,
Oh, mom
yeah,
said she
I
can
may,
help with your
go ahead.
brother's death being changed.
Okay.
She said
All
it should
right.
be accidental, not
I'll get in touch with you
self-inflicted.
about that. Well, on the papers it says self-inflicted,
Mm-mm-mm.
and to me that sounds way different than accidental. Like at the time his boys were 3 and 5, I want to say, and now let's see, that was in 2000, so now they're 7 and 12. God, almost 12. Yeah, guys, almost 12. Um, I'm not allowed to see them because their mother remarried 2 weeks after my brother passed away, um, even though they weren't divorced, but because he had passed away or whatever, whatever. So I don't have a lot of access to them, and it's really sad. But I do have a great friend that they go to school with, and she sends me pictures of them all the time at school together. So I get to see them grow up through that way. But no, Sicilian. They were separated at the time when he passed away, and he took his boys back. That Monday morning, which was Memorial Day, he was supposed to be at my house for the cookout, and he didn't show up, and that's just kind of what happened. But he had just dropped them off that Monday morning back to their mom. So, but yeah, she talked to me for a good long while, and she would bring the boys over, and they played with my boys because they're so close in age, and I had a good time. And then about 3 weeks later, she wouldn't answer any of my calls, none of my messages, and I'm like, what in the hell's going on with you? You know, and then I look her up on Facebook, and I'm blocked on there, and I'm like, what the hell?
That's fucked
And
up.
then somebody sent me a screenshot that she was remarried, and I'm like, okay, that was one of his good friends. That's kind of weird, but okay. I
Mm,
mean,
that
got
is
it.
super fucking weird. Just saying.
Yeah, it is. Very much so.
I'm sorry.
So,
I could never. If I ever get a divorce, I'm not marrying. No, I'm not being with none of my
me either.
husband's friends. Hell no.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Never.
Not you. Not I, said the cat.
Hell no.
So, but yeah. So, I have a lot of stories like that because, as y'all know, I still deal with my mom on pretty much a daily
I was gonna say,
basis.
what's up with your mom?
She has a boyfriend.
I know. How's that going?
So far, it's going good because I think he right up front said to her, um, "Listen, I've worked my whole life for the pension I have. You ain't getting none of it, and I'm not putting up with none of your shit."
Mm.
And
So
I
that
and
was
I
like,
do know this man.
that's good. Be
I
fucking direct
I've
about it.
known him. I've known him for probably almost 20 years because they used to work together. Um, but yeah, he's not going to put up with no shit. And so maybe this will be her uh point in her life, or maybe she'll change. But you know,
Hopefully, that's all you
oh,
can.
Kel Kel. Oh, girl, honey, let me tell you, I can't begin. I mean, you say you find out who your friends are. There's a lot of situations like that. When Tucker, which I always knew my son was gay. I knew it. I knew it before he knew it. Um, and because I was an accepting mother and I really didn't give a shit if he was gay, bi, whatever he was. He was still my kid. I still love him. Um, those quote friends decided that, oh well, we can't like accept that. I mean, did you not sit him down and talk to him? Like, bitch, get out of my fucking house. Get out of my house right now. Get out of my house. Go. Get out. I'm just saying because I've known you since we were 16, and I don't know you anymore. Get the fuck out. Mm-mm. Don't
People like
ask me
that
no
make me
stupid
sick.
ass dumb shit like that. Don't do that. Mm-mm. And you, ma'am, are the reason there are so many attempts with gay or bi children or trans children, if you want to call them children, whatever age they are. You are one of the main reasons for it because they don't feel accepted by society. Excuse me. But guess what? If all 8 of mine are gay, I don't give a shit. I sure don't. We better be out
Mm-mm.
here adopting some babies then. I don't give a
And
damn.
he's very happy. So at the end of the day, who's anybody to judge him?
Devious, who takes me to every endocrinologist appointment?
Him?
Who takes me literally? My psychiatrist,
Him,
my OBGYN.
him, everything.
Who comes
Tucker.
in? Who
Who will
comes and
come and
fixes my hair?
him? Who will come paint your nails clean? Him.
Thank
So
you. And he
I,
doesn't do it because he feels like he has to. He does it because he's that kind of person. He'll come over here and use his newest color of gel polish on my nails just because he wants to do that. That's why y'all see me with these weird ass like blue nails. And D can tell y'all my nails ain't never been painted.
mm-mm.
Right? Let's be real. I don't paint my
I
damn
like them
nails,
painted.
but for him, if he wants to do designs and butterflies, I don't give a shit. Go ahead, son. Do your thing. I don't care. Go ahead.
Mhm.
So fuck all the people out there
And
that
he's
don't accept
so
you,
amazing.
huh?
He's truly a good person, like all around, just a good person. I don't care.
Yes,
Love
he
is
is.
love. These people are sick.
Exactly. And that's why I said if all 8 of mine turned out to be gay, guess what? It ain't gonna change a damn thing in my life
Oh, just have
because
a
I'm
gay
still gonna
parade.
love them the same. I'm just gonna help them look for adoption agencies or surrogates. That's it. That's all that's gonna change in my life
That's all you could do. I heard,
because
but
they're
I did
my
hear like
kids.
it's worse like down south. It's not accepted
Oh
as
yeah.
it is up here.
No, not at all. Not at all. And by God, Jesus, I went to a pride parade with him
Mhm.
and posted a picture on Facebook. And oh my God, needless to say, I blocked about 75 people that day. I was like, y'all are fucking sick because I'm out
That's
here supporting my
sad.
kid. He's not out here in a thong or no, he's literally in jeans and a t shirt. He has a rainbow hat on. I'm the one who's like throwing the rainbow flag around and
That's
got a
why you've
shirt
got to
on
come
that
to a
says
Philly
Proud
gay
Mom.
pride.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
He would love a Philly gay pride. He would.
I would, and here's the thing I do it because I support my child. Just like if one of my kids was not addicted, but if they were born with this gene that just for some reason they had to play paintball every 3 days, what the fuck you think I'm gonna do?
Play
Suit the
paintball.
fuck up and play paintball for every 3 fucking days. That's what I'm gonna do. It ain't no different for any of my kids. So, and to be honest with you, I think I got 2 more that are gay. They just don't want to say nothing, and that's fine. When they're comfortable someday,
Oh
hopefully they
yeah.
will. Because I don't, yeah, I don't want them
New York
to leave
has
this
gay
earth
pride
not
too.
being themselves.
New York's gay pride and their Puerto Rican Day Parade is amazing. It's crazy, but it's amazing.
What's wrong, Mystical? What's wrong, honey?
Yeah, our gay pride is truly an amazing thing. Everybody comes together for it. Like people that ain't even gay are there. Just it's a big party.
Yep. Well, the thing is, a lot of people can agree or disagree with my decisions, and that's fine. I could care less. But I just want, if it reaches one person that's in the bushes or listen or re-listens to this, accept your kids, accept them for everything they are, because when you don't, they feel like the people that love them are supposed to love them the most in life have rejected them. And
Question
that's
nuts.
why
Did you
there
watch
are
the
so
reunion?
many. I did.
Were you excited? Because I was fucking excited.
I was. I got confused with Micah and what's his name? The
Izzy?
bald head guy with the who?
Izzy?
Izzy? Yeah, because they were sitting together and they kept talking to him like as a group, but then at the end it was kind of like they're not. together. Like she's. So are they not together?
No, they're not together. And actually, they're going to be on the next show. What is it called?
Oh yeah, perfect match.
Yeah, I can't wait. To be honest, I
Perfect
really can't wait.
match. Perfect match. Sarah Ann, girl, bye.
Did you want to punch her? Because I
Bye.
did.
Bye. Ooh,
Anybody
no,
else?
I
You know
don't
what? I
want to
should
punch
do.
her. I wanted to bite her. I wanted to bite her hard.
I know. How about? Oh my God! How about Travis? I knew you were shocked. I was shocked. Mullet.
Trevor or Travis?
Trevor. My bad. I
Oh
called him
my
Travis.
God. I was like, Trevor,
Mm,
bro. I'm
fucking crazy.
And then to be a puss bag and tell all that and then say, can I leave now? Boy, you better sit the fuck down and take your lashings. Go on.
Right.
Sit
You
the
know what?
fuck down.
We should do a live and talk about Love Is Blind. I don't know how many people watch it, but I think that would be a good live.
But look, that's what I'm trying to do is like I'm posting things on my community page, like
What do you call it? Your
series
what?
community page.
It's post. Community wall. You call it a paste? Fucking nuts.
Community page, right?
Call it what you want. I love it.
Okay. Well, either way, on that community thing, I have shared a couple shows like on Netflix, docu series, or it's only like 3 or 4 episodes, but it's real life shit. Because I really do want people to watch it so we can discuss it. Because I'm telling you, one of them, oh my gosh,
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna
seven
see who watched Love
seconds.
Is Blind.
7 seconds. If anybody's listening, sevens. It's the number 7 seconds on Netflix. It's got, I can't think of her name, but you'll know when you see her. Um, it is so good. It is so good. And actually, do y'all have a Jersey City? No, it's Jersey City, New Jersey, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where it's based at. Jersey City, New Jersey. This is where
Oh,
this
I have a
happened
friend
at.
there.
Okay, well, you need to watch 7 seconds. There's a few episodes, but wow, oh wow, oh wow, I'm telling you. And then the one I watched a couple days ago, whoo, it blew my fucking mind. Like it
I'm gonna
really
watch
did.
it.
It's about twins. Um, it's the most like wow. That's all I can say. That's it. So okay, committee wall or post? The Syrian says. So is it a committee? Is
Community.
that the
Like
part I'm saying wrong? Well, Sicilian said
you're
committee.
saying paste.
Hey, Flava. Yeah,
Paste.
but
It's not you're not
Sicilian
pasting
said it's
nothing.
committee.
Community. Like
Okay.
UNITY, a unity community. Flavor
Okay.
Flav. Yeah, boy.
Community wall or post. Okay. Wall or post. Wall or post. Okay. I'll remember that. I promise. I'll remember that. Wall or post. Wall or post. Wall or post. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, there's this I know I forget what I was gonna say because I'm typing. Jeez.
Who
Maybe
deleted
it wasn't
Mystical's comment?
somebody deleted my comment. I don't know. I can look because I got my computer up. Hey, Tommy. Tommy was in my closet sleeping. I'm about to look
Oh,
for you.
Tommy Wummy. Well,
Tommy
Tommy
Boy.
Wummy over there sleeping in the closet with his little eyes,
He's
his little
sleeping in a
beady,
bag of
mischievous
water.
eyes.
I had to hide a case of water because my kids were just drinking them, and I need them. Like they have their own, I got my own. I need mine for the gym. Let's not go through my water.
Yeah,
Okay, I
she
hit
like.
myself.
Oh, you want to
Don't
talk
like
about
that.
bougie? You want to talk about bougie? This bitch drinks IV waters,
Hmm.
or whatever you call them things. but y'all want to call me bougie. I literally use a Wawa cup. I fill it with ice
You love
and
that. That
water out of
Wawa
my
cup's the
tap.
shit. Fuck a
I know
Stanley. Get a
it is.
Wawa. I
Just
don't see nobody
saying.
removed no comment, and I would be able to see it on my end because I'm modding up in this bitch.
She's the
No, I don't see
managing
nothing
moderator.
deleted
My
at all.
God.
Nothing. Maybe it's your side because I don't see nothing.
I don't see anything. That's why I asked. I was like, who
Wait, but
deleted the
when you gonna?
comment? Because I don't see no deleted comments anywhere.
Wait, but when you gonna go live so we can just laugh? Because you be cracking me the fuck up.
Yes, I need a good crack up live. Like it's been a
It
good
does.
day thus far.
Her reactions are
Um,
so fucking like her blind reactions are so fucking priceless. Like,
I'll be honest. My favorite thing she says. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, well, my favorite thing." That's fine. We'll start that train. And I don't even think she knows it when she says it. But my favorite thing that Flava said is, "Oh, stupid ass bitch." But you gotta add the like OLE. Because see, like when Devious can tell y'all when I type exactly how I talk. I misspell or I spell it how I think it sounds, or so when I say "oh," I say OLE, like "old stupid ass bitch." That's
oh, she be
that
cracking me
is
up.
the
When she
that's
says,
my
"Shut the fuck
favorite
up,
thing.
ma'am," that shit takes me out. I'm like, this is crazy.
And she's like, "Ma'am,
Listen, Flavor,
bitch,
I literally the other night
bitch."
I was typing "Knocking the Boots" from R. Kelly. I got in my car the next day and it popped on. I'm like, how did this song come on? And I jammed. I fucking jammed to that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody rocking, knocking the
Mm-hmm.
boots.
I know that people
Hey,
are probably like, this nasty
give me
bitch driving
that
around here.
good love. Somebody rocking, knocking the boots. Hey, blow that
No, you know what I
back
like too when Flavor goes, "Shut the
out.
fuck up." Like it's just like a
Mhm.
you're like, okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. She be killing me.
See, I ain't got to make fun of her yet, so my time has not come yet. I've been holding it till all y'all get done, and that's when I'm gonna swoop in, and then I'm gonna start my shit.
Good. We need some shit starting.
No, I actually, mystical. I need a couple mods in here. Um, it's not a big channel or anything like that, but
Flavor needs a red. She's looking a little naked down there. I never see
look,
Flavor
Flavor said,
naked.
y'all crazy as
No,
hell.
you crazy as hell.
We
And
the
I can
ones
hear you saying it.
crazy, but you the one. I'm pretty damn sure for the last couple of days, yo ass made fingernail marks in a wall trying to climb the wall
What's
from the
up? Hold
backyard.
on. Flavor, what's up with Michelle with the Michelle? Bitch, you use the accent for everything. You can't even get your accents together, bitch. That's supposed to be her ghetto accent. Michelle, you sound like a fucking Amazon fucking tech. Let me help you. What's
My,
your order number?
I don't,
Fucking Michelle.
huh?
Michelle talking
I,
about
I,
this how Flavor talks.
I know. I
Michelle.
literally, when she
Fuck.
did that, I was like, who is she trying to imitate? Because she was like, Michelle, Michelle. I'm like, is there somebody French or European that's making fun of her too?
She talked like that
Now,
about her doctor. She talked about that about like the guy Gary. Oh, like this is just like she don't have she don't have no fucking Michelle, you just suck. You can't even do personalities. You just fucking suck. That's it. That's all. You suck. Flavor, you know what needs to be talked
Jay,
about? I mean, I clipped it. Molly talking about, oh, who's the girl that's the arsonist? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You're irrelevant ass motherfucker. Shut the whole fuck up.
Flavor, you know
Keep
I can't
Flavor's name
stand
out
her.
your fucking mouth.
You know I cannot. I literally cannot. And there is, and I'll be honest with you. I know there's a lot of back and forths on this bitch right here, but that lady right there is one lady that I don't give a shit what's going on. She fires me the fuck up, and I
What
can't
one?
hold it. And Devious knows that shit too. Like I tell her
Mission.
all the time, if you bring that bitch up, you know I'm about to fucking. Mm-mm.
I slam that motherfucker. Hey, leave
Hey,
it to
Beezer.
Beezer. I love me some Beezer. I really do.
I do too. I love Beezer.
That's,
Beezer's good.
I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna bring the drama here. But I love me some Beezer. I love me some Tragic, and I just love them. I love me
Oh,
some
and
Flavor.
also, while I'm thinking about it, I don't know how to take that off. I was, I don't know how to do wrenches and stuff. I'll talk to Devious when I'm done with this. Anyway, um, I do want to say a very special thank you to all of you that have uh, uh, taken the time to reach out to me and do the things you've done. As I said in my earlier video, where I was so excited I could barely fucking talk because I was very
I
excited
seen
about my
it.
grandson. That I appreciate it. It is not my right to call you out, nor will I. If you want to call yourself out, that's on you. I won't do it. But just know that I know and you know who you are. And I appreciate everything, everything, the prayers, the good vibes, everything. I just ask y'all keep like praying hard that he has no regression like throughout the night and doesn't have to be intubated again. That's all I'm asking, please.
Amen.
And that's it. But now, back to my favorite saying from Flavor. Oh, bitch, shut the
She cracks
fuck
me the fuck
up.
up. I love the shut the
Shut the
fuck
fuck
up.
up.
I love her laugh
Bitch,
too.
come here. Come here. Come here. Let's see what the fuck you really gonna do. Come here. And I mean that shit.
I feel like if me and
I
Flavor ever
mean
went
that.
out on a night in a city, we would be in jail because what?
Look, I'm telling you now, I'm a very, very kind. I really am a kind person, y'all. Believe it or not, I'm a kind person. But,
Yeah, me too. So
but
kind.
when it comes down to the nitty gritty, Devious can tell y'all because I had to deal with a neighbor not too long ago.
Uh,
Um, when it comes down to the nitty gritty, I get real foul, real, real foul. I do, and I don't hate that part about me. I don't at all. It's part of who I am. Um, and it's very rare that somebody can bring that out of me. That I don't like. I don't like somebody that uses things to their advantage for sympathy. That I can't stand that. Period. Like at all for no fucking reason.
I
Um,
agree.
don't steal from me and don't cheat on me. And that can go for a man. That can go for like if I have a true friendship with you. The cheat part means don't go behind my back and talk shit. Because here's the thing. I did have one of those friends that I thought would never do that. And guess what the fuck they did?
They did it.
Exactly that. So those things I don't tolerate in my life. I don't at
Flavor,
all.
I'm about to buy you some new internet.
Mystical. Hold on. Let me put my email address in here. Um. Uh. Anybody that's ever emailed me can tell you that I respond very quickly. Um. Because I don't ever want anyone to feel unheard. Oh my God! Listen, Dee.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear it?
No.
Uh, Never mind then.
Did you try to fart?
I did fart, but you know.
That was a
Oh,
fail.
okay, Barbie D. Yeah, that's great. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of people I don't want around me in my life
There's a
at
lot
all.
of
But no. Mystical, you can email me at that email that I posted right there, and I will get back to you and any information you need to know, whatever. I'm gonna say I'm pretty bougie about responding to my shit, because I got such a big channel and shit. It's hard to get to everybody. But I do. I'm just
I
kidding. Y'all
suck
know
at
that.
it. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh,
Oh, you know
are
what?
you
I was
saying?
just thinking. Y'all can
Go
say a
ahead.
prayer for me for tomorrow. I got court again.
Well, I'm gonna say prayers, and I'll be on text or phone, whichever you shall choose. All the
Man,
way
last time the
there,
judge yelled
and
at me,
okay.
I was on my
Then
phone. They were like, "Turn off your phone."
you need to just listen. Just you're a very humble person. Be humble in front of him. I know you want to
I
lash out and
try
be like,
because I like to snap.
"Bitch," but don't act humble. And
Thank
I
you,
use the
phrase. I
word
need
act.
it.
Like seriously, just be like, "Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am," or "Yes, your honor." Don't even say "sir, ma'am." Just say "Yes, your honor." That's it. That's it. I'm telling you, that's it. But before you go in there, same as always, make sure you send that info like you always do,
Mm-hmm.
just in case. So I know where said amount needs to go that you send and take care of that. Okay?
Oh,
Because I
whatever
know
this
you
pain
you
is.
plan on one thing, and a lot of times it don't work out that way.
Hell no, they hit me with the next. I got court tomorrow and then the 19th of April. I'm fucking over it. I need to stay out of trouble. I need to keep my hands to myself.
You need to. Here on these YouTube streets, like you're just a what do
I'm a
they call you,
thugged
gang
out ass
gang thug,
motherfucker, gang, stealing
gang
people's
gang
wheelchair. Like,
thug, and
listen,
you and
I
Flava
never,
are
ever,
gang gang
ever.
thugs, and
Listen, I'll tell you one thing about me. I never, ever fuck with anybody disabled. The fuck would I steal somebody's wheelchair for? He was a whole ass doctor chilling with teenagers. He deserved what he got, and I'd do it all over again. I swear to God, I would.
that right there, folks, is when people don't regret the shit they did. They
I'd do
did it
that
for
shit
a
all over
reason.
again.
It ain't for us to judge. It's just for us to know. Well, I know because she's been my friend. If she
Just,
said she'll do it again, she did it for a fucking reason.
yep, just
That's
imagine
it.
a
That's all.
pediatric doctor hanging with teenage girls and
Oh no.
just I could tell that whole story, but
Uh-uh.
I would incriminate myself so bad.
Mm-mm. Y'all, look,
He wasn't in a fucking wheelchair.
all my little cuttings got roots. See, I'd love to send these to y'all. I really would. They all got roots on them. That's a new one. That's from my foliage gems plant. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Look,
I
I
think
say
I got
sorry,
some
didn't mean to
Easter
interrupt.
plants. I gotta show you. I think I'm gonna have to take a picture and show you so you can tell me what these plants are.
Easter lilies, Easter cactus.
I think they're Easter lilies. I think so, but I don't know.
Yeah, is it flat leaf? Like, does it have real flat,
Big,
smushy leaves, or are they flat, thin leaves?
they're kind of thick, and then I had these purplish
Okay,
flowers coming up
that's
near the
that's an Easter
flagpole.
cactus. That's an Easter cactus. If they're like plump
Hmm.
leaves, because like Easter lilies, day lilies, whatever you want to call them, they just have a very thin.
No, these are
Uh,
thick.
no, then that's a cactus, an Easter cactus.
Mm.
No, Barbie D, I don't yet. But listen, this is the thing, and this is like something I'm trying to do on my channel. Is like I shared with you guys, like the plants that um I was trying to pick between to get you guys to pick, and that's the ones I picked.
I said
Except
two.
one was out of stock. But I got number two. It's on the way. I got number two. Number five was out of stock, and that's what everybody voted on, which
I always wanted
uh,
a Venus
is out of
flytrap.
stock.
Can you do one?
Yes, I used to have them all the time. But when y'all make these comments, all I ask is that after my live, if you can take 2 seconds, you don't even have to say, hey, no, remember I said this in the live. Just say Venus flytrap. Any kind of odd plants, like seriously, any kind of odd plant except for the dead body flower. Uh, because that is a huge flower and it smells like rotting flesh. I don't want that. Don't care
Really?
to have it. Just fine. Yes, it's a big, huge brown flower, like big, like a palm tree, big, but short to the ground. But it smells like rotting flesh.
Never heard of
Um,
it.
Other than that, if y'all have anything that y'all want to uh, see, like say, okay, well, I'll watch Nux and how she grows it and how it works out for her before I spend my money, put it in the comments. Because anything that y'all say, I promise you, I read and I take that into consideration and I can get a hold of pretty much any kind of plant that you guys can think of, no matter how weird, how rare, whatever, I can get a hold of it. Cecilian, you can get a damn spider plant at Walmart now.
Mm,
That ain't even like you can get one at Walmart.
you can
And
get one
yes,
off
I
a
like
friend.
to any tuberous plants or roses. Like I'm getting two rose bushes with this order: a Dutcher rose and an old bush rose. One's purple, one is bright white. I'm going to mix those together on a live. Show you guys exactly how to do it with an X-Acto knife and slide it in there and tape it together and root it and all that shit. We'll see what comes out of that. But that's my favorite thing to do is take different kind of things and
Another
hybridize them.
inbred.
Yeah, but also, whoever asked the question about the Venus flytrap, there's something called a picture plant. That's also a carnivorous plant. And it's a lot prettier to look at because the picture plant, spelt like a Kool-Aid picture or pitcher, I don't know the difference. Pitcher, like Pitcher, I think. Pitcher plant. It's got these long tubular flowers that hang off the ends of it, and the flies and the gnats and stuff go up in there. And the enzymes on the inside of that little tubular flower paralyze them, and then it closes up and does the same thing as the Venus flytrap. So there's more than one carnivorous plant out there, just so y'all know. I used to have all of them. I did.
I do want to be in a fly trap.
Cecilia,
I think I've been saying that for like 2 years.
Cecilian, I already told you, baby. Look, I have never. Okay, I had a rose bush that was labeled Black Magic Rose. I think is what it was. I'm pretty sure it was Black Magic Rose. This was at my old house. And it was a very deep, and I mean deep purple. If you just glanced at it from afar, you'd think it was black. But once you
Mm.
cut the roses off, you could tell they were a deep purple color. I've never seen a black rose. And looking it up online, all I can find is seeds from like China or whatever. And I'm just not about that. I'm not like, oh, okay, because I don't know what I'm getting.
Mm-mm.
I need a live plant, a little 2-inch plant or whatever. So, oh, I can't sex predator. I'm too girthy. I'm
For
too
what?
girthy. I can't do that.
Bend over. If I bend over, I'm a fart, and I mean it. But I mean, if you're trying to hear something,
Yeah, that's all right. I just whatever. I just try to play with them like I can't. I mean, shit. I'll lose my breath. Like I'll cut my breathing chamber off. I try to bend over. Hell no. Ain't happening.
Mm-mm. I'll literally fart because
All right.
I just had some Sunday and it's gonna come back out
Thank you,
on my
sweetie.
back end.
But seriously, guys, I'm about to wrap this up because I've taken up enough of y'all's time once again. Um, but if you
Don't you
have
dare! Don't
like
you fucking dare!
y'all, don't I dare what?
Don't you say I'm sorry. But I'm about to get down anyway. I gotta go
Okay.
wash my face and get myself together. Love you, Nuxie. Love you all. Thank you all
Okay.
for being here.
Love
Please hit the
you.
like button for
Love
Nux.
you.
Woo! Look, Nuxie number one.
Woo woo.
Woo!
Woo. Roll Tide. Woo. Okay. Anyway, um, again, um, anything. If you guys want to Google very rare plants to grow in the United States, and you find one that sticks out, send it to an email. If I can get a hold of it, I'll get a hold of it, and you can watch me grow it before you spend the money. Or if it grows very well, I can send you a piece of it. I appreciate all interaction. Um, Honestly, I go and look every day, probably twice a day, at comments and make sure that I've liked them or hearted them, or because I do appreciate y'all taking the time to do that. Because it does take time out of your life to listen to me, to comment, to do all those things, and I appreciate it wholeheartedly. So, yeah, that'll be our next thing. Um, well, it'll be the next two things. Y'all list plants and shows if y'all feel the urge to, or if you would like to, or will. Put in the comments a good series or whatever, or movie to watch, and whatever kind of plant it is that you think, oh my gosh, I'd want to see her do this. And I will get it and we'll do it together. So that's about all I got to say about that. Well, Sicilian, as soon as they start growing, baby, um, I know this is YouTube, and people are more or less like, I'm not giving you my address. And I get that, promise I do. Um, but uh, yeah, I'd be glad to give anybody a piece of my succulents, my hybrids, my whatever, you know. But I appreciate all of you for being here. Again, I appreciate everyone's prayers, the donations, the kind words, the emails, the everything that y'all have done. Um, it has helped my family, my son and his wife and my grandson. It has helped them so very much, and they are so very thankful. Um, and again, I appreciate y'all being here just to listen to me talk about whatever. I hope y'all have a good night. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whichever you prefer. But yeah, y'all make sure you comment on this video of any plant or show that you want us all to watch. And maybe that'll be my like gift away thing. I don't know. Like if somebody don't have Netflix or something like that, I'll pick 3 people to send the money to get Netflix for a month. I don't know. We'll think about that. We'll talk about that on the next live because I definitely want to do that very soon, a gift away. So again, I love you all. Y'all keep the prayers going for the little baby Nuxie. Uh, that beautiful thing. Oh my God, that beautiful child. Um, and again, I love every one of you, and I thank you so much. Yes, Mystical, you'll get a little bit of everything here. You will. Thank you, Mirandy, so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Um, Anyways, hopefully I'll see y'all in Flava's live later, or if somebody else goes live, I'll have to look it up because I'm so out of touch. I don't really know. But while I'm in a good space and grandbaby's in a good space, I'm gonna try to have fun and just let things go for a little bit. Um, Again, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to. Leave a show or a plant you want me to do, and you know it'll get done. All right. And I also want to say, if no one has told you they loved you today, I do, and you're stronger than you know. Okay? Okay. Right? Right. Right, right, right. So, y'all just remember that. Hey, Bell, I'm sorry, baby. We're leaving off. We're leaving off. But I appreciate you being here either way. All right. Love you guys. See y'all soon. Bye.